இருக்காங்க. Okay, one is Shreya. Hi Shreya, how are you?
Hi.
And Rana is here. Hi,
Hi,
Rana, how are you?
Very well.
Yeah, good. I'm good. And as you know, you guys are here for SIMA Awards 2014.
Yes.
And tell us about SIMA Awards. Why you are here?
Why we're here? Because one is we've kind of been associated with SIMA almost from its inception. Shreya has been performing consistently every year. Half an hour is hosted a little bit, and I am hosting the show.
Oh, yeah, going to host.
Yes, I hosted last year, and I'm going to host this year.
Alright,
So
that's good.
it's the third year for SIMA. இப்போ வந்து till now we were doing it in the Middle East.
Okay.
Dubai, Abu Dhabi போனோம். Now இப்போ வந்து we're doing the first time in this part of the country.
Okay, that's
So
great.
hoping this will be a bigger and larger turnout.
So இந்த வருஷம் யார் ஹோஸ்ட் பண்ண போறா? ஸ்ரேயா இல்ல
நான் வந்து ஹோஸ்ட் பண்றேன் டெஃபினட்டா. ஸ்ரேயா டெஃபினட்டா பெர்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணுவேன்.
And I heard last year SIMA Awards வந்து ஸ்ரேயா தான் வந்து ஹோஸ்ட் பண்ணாங்க கேள்விப்பட்டேன். So அந்த எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் கொஞ்சம் ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க ஸ்ரேயா.
First of all, I talk about SIMA. SIMA for me is celebration of Indian cinema. It's one time, 2 days when people come together and you clap for each other, you feel happy for each other. It's a time where you look at all the film from that year, celebrate cinema, celebrate success, and make memories and meet your friends and family. All my actors are almost my family now. All my co-actors, I'm sorry. So it's that time where when you give that your actor you haven't seen from a very long time a warm hug, and you get to know what they're doing, and they get to know what you're doing. It's a beautiful, beautiful memory that you make for your lifetime. Last 2 years were wonderful. Last year I actually hosted as well with Rana.
Rana.
You don't want to know the stories.
What Arya?
Rana and Arya.
Rana and Arya. Okay.
So it was Jamie and Rana both. And I performed on, it was tribute to Sri Devi. I'm a huge fan of Sri Devi. And this time I'm not sure what I'm doing, but yes, I'm performing, and dance is my biggest passion, so I'm really excited to be performing again.
Okay.
And we have SIMA for 2 days. So it's Telugu and Malayalam one day, and Tamil and Kannada the other day. And can't wait for the fun to begin.
Okay, Rana. Come to you. Okay, who is going to be your co-host for this year's SIMA Awards?
Well, we have a.
Who do you want to be a
Would you like to host?
Oh, no problem.
No,
What
great.
about me then?
You are performing.
So fine, I can host as well. I last year.
So yeah, this time. So the good thing is we have 2 days. It's not a one-day event anymore.
Oh, right.
So it's a 2-day event. So cut it short and make it crisp and fun. So I'll be hosting both days for sure.
Okay.
Now we have other actors who've kind of. I think this team is kind of still getting together. There's an actor called Navdeep who will be part of it in some form, and a lot of others. Between Telugu, Tamil, Kannada, and Malayalam. So we're trying to balance out as much as we can with all the 4 industries and get co-hosts for this season.
Alright. Good. And one more question for you. What can Malaysian expect from this SIMA Awards?
2 mad nights. That's what one can expect. See, this is the first time something. See, SIMA. When you say SIMA, it's South Indian International Movie Award. So it's Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam. So it's films of 4 languages. The best films of 2013 being presented in 2014. So you will see the best films being nominated. You will see the best actors who've been part of all these films. And you get to vote. See, so far SIMA has been counting its points, 1.4 million votes and counting upwards. And so it's definitely it's a lot of nonsense that guys like me on stage will do. Lots of beautiful performances because they will do. So it's a combination of things like that, and I'm hoping you'll like it.
All I have to say is don't miss the fun, because we are not going to tell the stories.
Alright. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. இப்போ SIMA Awards பத்தி கேள்விலாம் முடிஞ்சாச்சு. இப்போ personal life பத்தி கேட்போம்.
Well, personal life.
Very boring. Very boring life.
Okay. What is Shreya?
Shriya.
Okay.
Shriya.
Oh, Shreya, sorry.
Shreya.
What kind of roles do you prefer? Tamil film industry ல வந்து நிறைய ரோல் பண்ணிருக்கீங்க.
Sometimes I've done good roles, sometimes I've fallen flat on my face. But ideally something that challenges me, that kind of make me see an aspect of myself which I didn't know existed. that kind of make me go to the part of mind which I've never explored before. That kind of helps me understand my capacity as an actor and makes me open my own horizons and go beyond my own boundaries at the same time. I think for me, Midnight Children did that, Cooking with Stella did that, Manam did that for me. I kind of explored beyond, and it was kind of challenging because I saw something that I didn't know I could do, and I did that, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know I had this in me. Like I didn't know I could be negative or positive, or I could be this dark or this. But then again, like film like Shivaji,
And
it just
you have acted with our superstar Rajini.
yeah, for me, as in, I'm just glad to be part of Indian cinema, and because of all you all, because of all your love, I could be part of this cinema and do a film with Mr. Rajnikant, which I think I will always be grateful to God for. I'm very happy that I'm actually always grateful to Shankar sir and the entire team to let me be part of the film. And working with him was true honor, and I learned a lot from him. And I'm very grateful that I could be part of cinema and share the same screen presence. So it's roles like that kind of really helps you grow also. So it's kind of a combination of both.
Alright, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Come to Rana.
Yes.
Rana, how was your experience working with Ajit sir in Arambam?
I'm wondering where you're getting it. Okay. Well, that's the only Tamil film I did. The reason I first did it is because
It was your first Tamil movie, right?
that's my first Tamil
Okay.
film. That's my only Tamil film.
Only Tamil film.
So I act in Telugu and Hindi films as well. But yeah, so when the Vishnuvardhan on the friend, actually, he's been a friend for many years and the program director. And he called me one day. He said, "I need you to do a special role in my film." So special role now, you think it's that one shot, that last one cameo or something. Then he came, no, it's not like a one shot thing. I want you to be in the entire flashback of the film. So when he came and told me, I really liked it. I never met Ajit sir. I never interacted with him. So on the padam, we shot it in Bombay. And the one thing that I have to tell you about Ajit sir is, he's one of the nicest human beings that I've ever met. First, he's very hospitable, very generous, looks after everyone on that set, makes it very comfortable. Never makes anyone feel that he's a big star and he's there on that set.
Very humble.
Yeah, very humble, extremely humble. So beautiful heart, and they've got a lovely family. I've been interacted with them. In fact, I just met him last week when he was shooting in Hyderabad. So he calls me every time he's here. So, but yeah, so it's overall it's been a very fun experience. I'm looking forward to doing more.
Alright. Okay, that's great experience. Okay, any questions?
We have one question for Shriya from friends.
Okay, we have a question from users.
Okay.
Your friend.
You can read it out.
Okay. When she'll act a movie with Padma Shri Kamal Hassan. Okay. Can you see? Okay. So, any plans to work with Kamal sir in future?
Yes.
Any
This second question. I think this is the first.
This is
Okay.
the first question.
Okay.
Any plans to go?
Well, I'm a huge fan of his.
Okay.
As a kid, I mean, Apurata, the first film I saw of his, and he's a wonderful actor, superbly talented, and someone I would want to just like act with, because I would just want to see how he deals with the scene or how he performs, and just want to see it in real life. I was very excited. In fact, I was going to do a film with him, which didn't happen, which didn't take off. So I've interacted with him. I'm a huge fan, and hopefully one day I will work with him.
Hopefully.
Yes, that would be wonderful if I
We are
could.
looking forward.
Yes.
Looking great. Okay. Alright. One more question for you, Shriya. From
What is the other question?
Shriya, do you have any plans to come to New Zealand? And if so,
Why don't you come to
I
Saima
would like to take a selfie.
on 12th
Yeah.
and 13th so you can take a selfie with her here?
See, simple life. Well, I've been to New Zealand. I've been to New Zealand. New Zealand is the reason why I started acting, because I remember I was in college first year, and Santosham, they told me they'll take you to New
You
Zealand.
did the film because
I'm like, yeah, this is not on New Zealand.
so there you go. She just might come to New Zealand.
So I've been to New Zealand many times, and I love Queenstown. I did my bungee jump there, hang gliding there. Did lots of crazy adventure sports, and I totally love New Zealand. It's calm, quiet, peaceful. But take a little break from the calm and quiet of New Zealand and come to Saimaa.
Thanks, Shreya. Okay, one more question for Rana.
Yes, please.
Okay, we got to know that you are a producer, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
Why do you make it sound like it's a bad thing? Not so bad.
I'm coming to my point. So, any plan to
I acted in
come out?
Rana's first.
My first, the
Oh,
first
first
film that I produced, she acted in.
Oh, alright.
The film won a
that's
national
nice.
award. So,
So, do you have any plan to become a director?
well, now சின்ன வயசுல இருந்து I've been growing up in films because my family is in films. My parents are producers, my uncle's an actor. So I don't know anything else but cinema. So I've been working as a visual effects supervisor. Sometimes I produce some films. I write sometimes.
Camera,
Yeah,
lights.
yeah. So I do all of those things. Now I'm an actor.
So, கண்டிப்பா நீங்க director ஆகுனா ஸ்ரேயா தான்
Camera
உங்களோட
also.
Yeah, so I was a steady game operator sometimes. So I've just been doing many things in film while growing up. I didn't go to school or college properly. This is what I've been doing. Well, this definitely ஆசை இருக்கு.
ஆசை இருக்கு.
Definitely, but I'm looking forward to it at some right time.
கண்டிப்பா உங்க ஆசை நிறைவேறதுக்கு எங்களோட வாழ்த்துக்கள்.
Thank you very much.
Finally, thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Glad to know you. Saima Awards வந்து ப்ரோமோட் பண்றதுக்காக நீங்க மலேசியாக்கு வந்ததுக்கு ரொம்ப தேங்க்ஸ்.
Thank you.
And hope to see you guys.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Now we get up, sir.
Are we done?
It's that part that we get up.
Thanks.
What time is it?
Only given 15 minutes, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because we have to drive back.
Yeah, you guys just
Yeah, pleasure.
Now we're
Yes, of
going.
course.
We're done.
yeah. No, it's little hard. Say bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Sorry.
Bye.
Small one.
Bye.
Oh,